Finally, I was able to pause because he said so much like, okay, now it's getting juicy. In the beginning, I'm like, okay, where is this going? But now he's speaking facts. My gosh. Oh my gosh, he's spitting now. This dude is spitting. Yo. Woo! Man. Teachers are so underpaid and they got the most important job, and that is to educate the students. YouTube! You know what day it is. It's your king here, Melvin Ward, back at it again.
Back at it again with the white man.
Back at it again with another episode of Melvin Plays. And yo, before I get started with this video on everything I love, I want to first say thank you. Thank you guys so much for hitting the mark on my most recent video. But I don't know when this one's going to come out, but it was the one where I did a reaction to prosecutor sends innocent black men to jail. When I tell you I only asked for 20 likes, you guys went above and beyond to more than 100 likes. So on that one, yo, thank you, sincerely. Sincerely, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I really want to thank you. Yeah, and enough of all that, mushy gushy stuff. You guys want to see me do a reaction video, right? So today we are going to be doing another reaction video to Prince EA. I know somebody requested me to watch his stuff, so I happened to see this one, even though this was like 4 years ago. The title of this video is I Sued the School System. Now, what I think is that he's going to be spitting a lot of knowledge when it comes to the school system, and I believe he does poetry, so I'm really excited. So before I get to this video, you already know we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and we're over like the halfway mark. We're like 600 something. So that one, thank you guys so much for smashing that, that subscribe button, because that really helps me out a lot. But on that note, if you are new to this YouTube channel and you're just watching it for your entertainment, come on in, welcome. The water is fine. So go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel. And leave a comment down below to let me know that you subscribe to this channel. Just say, hey Mel, I subscribed. And guess what? I will give you a personal shout out. And speaking of personal shout outs, I have a long list of personal shout outs. Yeah. The more you guys comment and say hi, hey, I subscribed, I am definitely going to jot that down on my notes and remember that. So yeah. But also go ahead and like this video. So since my challenge was 20 likes, I guess we can go to 30. If we can get to 30 likes on this one, I'll put out the next video. Yeah, 30 likes and I'll put out the next video. You know what I mean? Because that helps me out a lot, and it grows this channel. It grows us as a community and as a family. Last and certainly and definitely not least, go ahead and hit the notification bell if you guys want notification videos every single time you do videos like this every single day. Yo, are y'all ready for this video? Hey, wait, hold on. So I saw a comment, right, that somebody left a comment down below and they said, yo, your intro's too long, and they gave me a whole bunch of like throw up faces and whatever. I don't know. I laughed at it and I ignored it, but hey, thank you for the comment and thank you for the view. I'm not sure if you liked it or disliked the video, but thank you. Are you not ready for this reaction video? Who is? Let's get it. Alrighty, Benzo. I sued the school system. Let's see what this one's about.
Albert Einstein once said, everybody's a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, today on trial we have modern day schooling. Glad you could come. Not only does he make fish climb trees, but also makes them climb down and do a 10-mile run. Tell me, school, are you proud of the things you've done? Turning millions of people into robots, do you find that fun? Do you realize how many kids relate to that fish swimming upstream in class, never finding their gifts, thinking they are stupid, believing they are useless? Well, the time has come, no more excuses. I call school to the stand and accuse him of killing creativity, individuality, and being intellectually abusive. He's an ancient institution that has outlived his usage. So, Your Honor, this concludes my opening statement, and if I may present the evidence of my case, I will prove it.
Proceed.
Exhibit A. Here's a modern-day phone. Recognize it? Here's a phone from 150 years ago. Big difference, right? Stay with me. Here's a car from today, and here's a car from 150 years ago. Big difference, right? Well, get this. Here's a classroom of today, and here's a class we used 150 years ago. Now, ain't that a shame? In literally more than a century, nothing has changed. Yet you claim to prepare students for the future? But with evidence like that, I must ask, do you prepare students for the future or the past? I did a background check on you and let the record show that you were made to train people to work in factories, which explains why you put students in straight rows, nice and neat, tell them sit still, raise your hand if you want to speak, give them a short break to eat, and for 8 hours a day, tell them what to think. Oh, and make them compete to get an A letter which determines product quality, hence grade A of meat. I get it. Back then, times were different. We all have a past. I myself am no Gandhi. But today, we don't need to make robot zombies. The world has progressed. And now we need people who think creatively, innovatively, critically, independently, with the ability to connect. See, every scientist will tell you that no two brains are the same. And every parent with 2 or more children will confirm that claim. So please explain why you treat students like cookie cutter frames or snapback hats, giving them this one-size-fits-all crap.
Watch your language.
Sorry, Your Honor, but if a doctor prescribed the exact same medicine to all of his patients, the results will be tragic. So many people would get sick, yet when it comes to school, this is exactly what happens, this educational malpractice, where one teacher stands in front of 20 kids, each one having different strengths, different needs, different gifts, different dreams, and you teach the same thing the same way? That's horrific. Ladies and gentlemen, the defendant should not be acquitted. This may be one of the worst criminal offenses ever to be committed. And let's mention the way you treat your employees.
Objection. Overruled. I want to hear this.
It's a shame. I mean, teachers have the most important job on the planet, yet they're underpaid?
Whoa, finally I was able to pause because he said so much like, yo, like, look, he spit so much bars on that one. Like, it was like, I don't know if you guys are like into like rap battles and stuff like that, but like when you hear somebody like give like some bars, you be like, oh, literally, like that's how I'm feeling right now. Like he gave so much bars, like I did not want to pause because I may have missed something, but this is a perfect part in the video because literally like halfway through, and it's so true. Teachers are so underpaid and they got the most important job, and that is to educate the students. They have the most important job in the world, and that is to teach and educate our kids. Man, and why are they being underpaid? I have no idea, because no, I do. It's literally about the money. It's all about politics. You give all these big head cheeses, whatever you want to call them, you give them so much money, so much power that they forget. Like, yo, it's about the kids at the end of the day. Like, so can the teachers and staff get a raise? Like, teachers have been underpaid for so many years. I mean, for so many years, even when I was a child, you know what I mean? And it's one of the most important like jobs in the world. Education, like you're teaching, like you are, as a parent, you're sending you are sending your kid to a school giving all of your, for those, 6 hours, like you're giving you're letting go of your responsibility and you're giving the responsibility on the teacher. So it's the teacher's job to teach the children sometimes life lessons. And I work at a school, so I know, you know what I mean? Like, I know. But I'm sorry if I went on so much, but man, I was alive. Back to the video.
No wonder so many students are short-changed. Let's be honest, teachers should earn just as much as doctors, because a doctor can do heart surgery and save the life of a kid, but a great teacher can reach the heart of that kid and allow him to truly live. See, teachers are heroes that often get blamed, but they're not the problem. They work in a system without many options or rights. Curriculums are created by policymakers.
Woo! Man! Okay, now it's getting juicy. In the beginning, I'm like, okay, where is this going? But now he's speaking facts. Man, all these policies and all these curriculums that you're forcing the teachers to teach, and it's like, okay, not every kid, learns that way. You know what I mean? Like, and I get the whole no child left behind type of situation, but come on now. This dude, Prince, and this was 4 years ago. Oh my gosh, I'm surprised I even heard. Yeah, I would have sued the school system too. Oh my gosh, bars.
Most of which have never taught a day in their life. Just obsessed with standardized tests. They think bubbling in a multiple choice question will determine success. That's outlandish. In fact, these tests are too crude to be used and should be abandoned, but don't take my word for it. Take Frederick J. Kelly, the man who invented standardized testing, who said, and I quote, "These tests are too crude to be used and should be abandoned." Ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa, so the man who created the standardized tests just said these tests are too crude to be used and should be banned? Oh my. Back to the video.
Of the jury. If we continue down this road, the results will be lethal. I don't have much faith in school, but I do have faith in people. And if we can customize healthcare, cars, and Facebook pages, then it is our duty to do the same for education, to upgrade it, change it, do away with school spirit, because that's useless. Unless we're working to bring the spirit out of each and every student, that should be our task. No more Common Core. Instead, let's reach the core of every heart in every class. Sure, math is important, but no more than art or dance. Let's give every gift an equal chance. I know this sounds like a dream, but countries like Finland are doing impressive things. They have shorter school days. Teachers make a decent wage. Homework is non-existent, and they focus on collaboration.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, he's spitting now. This dude is spitting. Yo, America is so, I hate to say it, but it's so ass backwards and so like, no, this is what, it's all about progression. Like, it's all about, like he said, like, yo, moving forward, because this stuff ain't making any sense to some of these kids. And like the stuff that you were teaching, kids way back when ain't working now. So why not change it? And he said in Finland, I don't know why I'm spitting right now, but yo, he said in Finland, they're able to do this, like shorter school days, like no homework, increased pay, collaboration. Like, what? Bars. Back to the video.
Instead of competition. But here's the kicker, boys and girls. Their educational system outperforms every other country in the world.
He just said their educational system outperforms everybody. That is obviously what they're doing is working. Obviously what they're doing is working. I'm sorry that I keep pausing, but I had a feeling that I was going to get this juice. I had a feeling, I was like, yo, if he's going to spit like I think he's going to spit, I'm going to be pausing a lot. Back to the video.
Other places like Singapore are succeeding rapidly. Schools like Montessori, programs like Khan Academy, there is no single solution. But let's get moving, because while students may be 20% of our population, they are 100% of our future. So let's attend to their dreams, and there's no telling what we can achieve. This is a world in which I believe, a world where fish are no longer forced to climb trees.
I finally get it. I finally get it. Where fish are no longer forced to climb trees. Literally, you're telling the fish to do something that they, in fact, it's impossible for them to do. I get it. I got it. Because in the beginning, I was like, wait, what are you talking about? But now I get it. You're forcing kids to do and learn things that's in fact impossible to do because the school system is so broken and you're trying to accommodate. I get it, but it's still broken. Back to the video.
I rest my case.
Oh my gosh. Bars. This dude, Prince EA, spits bars. I'm just like at a loss for words. And so when I get this hype, it's usually because the individual is speaking so many truths and it's so real and it's so factual. Like when someone can tell you something and they give you cold hard facts, something in your spirit should agree like, dang, you're right. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, like what? When someone, doesn't matter the color, doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying, the race, like the gender, if they speak to you in truth and they give you cold hard facts, like real facts, nothing where it's like, oh, you know, conspiracy, blah blah blah, but like cold hard facts, like, yo, this is what it is. You have no other choice but to agree. Wow. I sue the school system. Yo, whoever recommended me to watch or to look into EA, this is my second video, but yo, thank you so much. Like, Prince EA, he's definitely like in that. Yeah, he's definitely in that chamber. He's like my trump call. Like, hey, Mel, like, your channel is boring. Your video is starting to get boring. Okay, let me go ahead and put that one in the clip and just you know that Prince EA in the clip, like, blah. Man, I ain't got nothing to say. I have nothing else to say, but man, bars, like 6 minutes in, bars. Nothing but bars. It's true. Man. Wow. Well, that's it today for this episode of Melvin Plays, and I hope that you enjoyed this video just like I did. When I tell you that I did. Man, bars. Oh my gosh. Man, if you liked this video, if you enjoyed it, go ahead and smash that like button, because that really helps me a lot. And leave a comment down below to let me know that you want to see more videos like this. Man, if you got a video that you would love for me to react to, go ahead. Leave a comment down below. Let me know. And I'll check it out. You know what I mean? And everybody that's new to this channel, welcome. All my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Just come in. The water is mine. Go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Leave a comment down below to let me know that you subscribe to this channel, and I will give you a personal shout out. And speaking of personal shout outs, I have a long list of subscribers, but man, I told you, leave a comment down below to let me know that you sub. I was gonna do it. So let's go on with this list. RC, thank you so much for subscribing to this YouTube channel. Zara, Sahid, thank you so much for subscribing to this, or Shahid, thank you so much for subscribing to this YouTube channel. Geraldine Jones, thank you so much for subscribing to this YouTube channel. Roblox Cousin Gaming, thank you. Adam Hassan, thank you so much. I might butcher this one. Tyraze, I think that's what it is. Tyraze Kirby, thank you so much for subscribing to this YouTube channel. Chatstool YT, I'm thinking that's YouTube. But Chastel YT, thank you so much. Abzi Abu, thank you so much. Izzy P, thank you so much. Jocelyn Chavez, thank you so much for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Alexa Buchanan, thank you so much. Kumquad Doodle Yazo or Lazo, thank you so much. Cloudy XXX Cloud, thank you so much. Brianni Walker, everybody should know who that is. Brianni Walker is another fellow Dhar Mann actress, young, gifted, black little girl. She is phenomenal. Go ahead and subscribe to her YouTube channel. And this is Brianni Walker. Thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. GSP Family TV, thank you so much for subscribing to this YouTube channel. Barbara Ryan, thank you so much. Tank Wilson, thank you so much. Maria Angela Catalan, thank you so much. Rebecca Charpinski, thank you so much. Naya Gador, I think that's probably what it is. Thank you so much. Atachi Uchiha. There we go, Uchiha. Vicky King, thank you so much. Last and certainly and definitely not least, Ocean Dude Gaming. Thank you so much. And the reason why I put this one last because this one was the 600th sub. So that lets you know that this channel is growing. And yeah, that is definitely it for all my subscribers. And I'm probably gonna leave like a nice little long list because I definitely butchered a few of those names. But yeah, that is it today for this episode of Melvin Plays. Man, yo, go ahead and hit the notification bell if you guys want notification videos every single week. Because I make new videos like this every single day. Yo, it's your king here, Melvin Ward, signing off.